Did it share? You phone need to stop. Hey Ray, sorry about that. We wanted to start a live that is focused primarily around the animals and other things. What you doing? You gonna join the nerds? In the nerds? Oh. Boom. No? Not a mortar? Okay. Well, I've been wrong before. Hey, Alf. See, is that still kicking it? It is like a fucking leaf blower. Oh, Jeebus. Yes, I've heard of the new Lilo and Stitch movie. I object to seeing that movie personally because I don't believe the original Lilo and Stitch needed changing, and that's exactly what they did. They fucking changed a core movie from my childhood. The bastards. I don't know, does Duck tentacles? You're gonna have to tell me, sir, because I am not on the shroomies. Alright, here we go. So even if the ground was still somewhat wet, we'd have to go in water because of the fact that it has been relatively dry. Look at how many fucking berries are coming in on this. Woo! Yeah, did you ever go out and make sure that your friend wasn't lost in the fucking desert, dude? You're just like, yeah, he just kind of left. Bitch, they don't just leave. He is not on some sort of spirit quest. I have a sneaky suspicion your friend's also very white. He can't become like one with nature. Oh wait, no, crazy white woman energy. If he's got a little bit of that, he'll come home with like a coyote pup or something. He's in the woods. You're just gonna let him go and meander out in the woods. He's gonna get bent over by Bigfoot. He's gonna get his back hatch snatched by Bigfoot. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Can ya hear me? If you hear Bigfoot grunting, run. Run fast. Run far. Is he gonna show up for chat? Bro, if he's not answering his phone, you have got to go and do something. Your friend is probably blitz out of his mind on some hallucinogenics, and you're just going to sit here. I wish we could freaking live stream together so that I could be there when you finally do go out and find your friend. Look at these lush blueberry bushes. My word, they're getting so laden with blueberries. We came through and we picked a shit ton. You can make us a pie. Oh yeah. Wish our house wasn't in such disarray. We could just have them over. Oh, my wife is number 2. She needs to be number 1. Yay! Wait a minute. Because you're my wife, you're supposed to be number 1. That's not at all how I spend my day. Don't mind Alf, he's on some pretty intense hallucinogenics right now. And he didn't even share with the class. Oh, that needs to go. Come on. Ah, fuck. I have a feeling that this weekend I need to get in there. Alf. This is kind of a strong word. I don't think we have that kind of emotional connection, Alf. I think you think we have that kind of emotional connection. And that is why the Fed boys probably have you on at least 3 different lists so far. Is because of this connection you seem to think we have. We do not cuddle. Stop telling people that. I am much too close to Portland for you to be saying shit like that. Oh yeah, no, Alf is always high. It's not so much if he's high, but what he's high on. I'm still fucking mad about this. These motherfuckers, that's gonna be the last time we ever let people we don't know in here. Maybe we can get it to grow up again. Perhaps. But I doubt it. not wrong. He is always out. Always out. Hey, Mimi. Real shit. Oh my God. Say it with your whole chest, Al. Say it with your whole chest. What are you? You're inmate 5150. No. Wait, were you actually in prison? Because I've been to jail. It was only for about 18 hours, but I've been to jail. It was not the lap of luxury. The food was from a can, and I'm not even sure that they warmed it up. I think they just brought it to room temperature, and they put it in a bowl. Tasted like regret. You ran out of victims, huh? He never runs out of victims. He just goes about his merry way out on the street now. He goes and he picks them up one by one. You see, his hometown ain't got a homeless problem. His homeless have a him problem. That's why they all go out and get jobs, you see. Because if they get jobs, they don't get ousted. You bitch. Come on. Oh my God, this thing's pissing me off. Well, we might as well take it further in because we brought the hose in here. Oh yeah, we are way back in it now. Ivy's so thick it's actually trying to climb up some of the blueberries. I've got to get in here this weekend. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you guys have found a means to enjoy it. some people are struggling with that, and I can understand because not everybody is in a position where they want to celebrate or that they can celebrate. Fireworks and shit. Yes, fireworks and shit. Trying not to get my essence on too many of these leaves, because the oils that we excrete on our skin's not good for plants, guys. All right, so I think that is well watered. I don't think it gets much more water than that. However, we're going to go through one last time and get these outside plants, because a lot of them look like their leaves are starting to turn a yellowish hue. That's not what we want to see. So we just come through here. Hey, lawn. As you can see, the ground's still, it's very wet, but we want to make sure that all these plants get good and watered. Look, yeah, not good. Yes, those are blueberries. They get watered every other day. I come out the next day to test to see if the soil is still moist using the hydrometer. And if it is, we don't typically water. Am I going to do about all 7 of my cats and my guinea for what? Are you moving? Or are you talking about for the fireworks? Because if you're moving and you got that many animals, have fun. That's a lot of work. This is Oregon, USA. We are in a town affiliated with Halloween. Should probably bring that back in. Yeah, I know, my face is much too close for comfort. My wife says otherwise, but that is my wife. I'm down here in Texas. My goodness. So you like it warm, and you like it drunk. Oh wait, no, that just might be, what is that called? Stereotype. Move. It's okay. We drink up here in Oregon too. Okay. Just not me. No. Huh? No! Kids, back it up. Back it up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to. No! Fuck all of you! None of you are getting attention! I don't care. Whine harder.
Don't say that, you might.
All right. Here we go. We are back to our regularly scheduled programming. Big Lon, don't mind him. Don't mind him. He goes and he does some unscrupulous things with homeless individuals that he labels Critter Keeper, and then he says that he does those things with Critter. He does not, in fact, do those things with Critter. What he does do is shrooms. Lots and lots of shrooms. Okay. Motherfucker. Alright. So, we... God damn it. Ah. Ah. Okay, we are going to have to choose 2 molts to turn into resin art. By the way, Big Lon, what we do here is we take care of creepy, crawly critters such as tarantulas. Now, I'm going to use this box and then leave. How do we only have 2 pins? Okay. Out of all the pins that we had, no wonder Micah keeps finding them in the rug. Oh, hey. We've got a full molt right here, honey. If you want to use it. So we do have, God, we gotta clean up in here. We have a list of molts to choose from. Okay. We're gonna have to find a bowl big enough. Fuck! What? I died. You sound like you're living pretty well to me, honey. Back it up. Oliver, you don't need help. I'm thinking green bottle blue. That's what I'm thinking. So let's bring this in here to our sink. It's got dishes from tonight. Oh shit. Now you want to get soapy water Take the Tarantula molt. And then you just sop it up in there. Get your... Oh my God. Alf, did you find your friend yet? You know, the one that you left out in the wild to go and, I don't know, be one with nature? So we do have one molt that is ready to go. We also have Little B's big molt. Because there are dirty dishes. That's why. Here. He went home. Oh, I'm sure he went home. He went somewhere. He's still off in the wilderness trying to track down freaking Sasquatch and Sam Squanch. Oh yeah, there is a cat. Alf, you gotta stop getting people in trouble, my guy. Okay. Come on, move over. Oh, we already lost the leg. Okay. Can I show it to you? I will here in a second. So this is our Balfouri molt. Gotta be very careful. Come on. No. All right.
You're going to put the main ingredients of the tiramisu into an indulgent dinner. You're going to use all these ingredients for sure in your dish, and then you can make any other dish you want. Ready to do this? 3.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not a big sweet thing. How am I going to make this? I love making stuffing. Stuffing corn. It's going to work really well with the espresso and public on it. So I'm thinking custard or chop. A lady finger stuffing and mascarpone mashed potatoes. This is going to work. Dark rum. That's going to have to be my gravy for my pork chops. That's not where I want to go. I don't know where I want to go. If I win, I will definitely make a donation in my mom's honor. The Mercy Home for Boys and Girls in Chicago is very dear to my mom's heart.
You know, when I read the list off to these two for the tiramisu, it looks like they want the tiramisu with this one.
Are you using your espresso mascarpone? What can we just make dessert guy? Why?
Okay. So that. No. Hey. This does not need your help. She really left a lot of this untouched. That is such a blessing.
These ingredients are really super sweet, but I'm going to turn it into a fantastic dish. I'm like MacGyver in the kitchen. Just call me MacGyver. Thanks, Dad.
You know what I love about tiramisu is when it's actually tiramisu, not this challenge when you break it all down and make it interactive.
With this dish, it's tough. You know, I'm not a big sweet fan.
I'm wondering if we still have the carapace.
Ladyfinger stuffing, I know it sounds crazy, but Reba is an incredibly talented chef, and I have to think outside the box. I hope this works, is what I'm thinking right now.
No.
It's so sweet. You have to find a way to mitigate that sweetness.
I decided I want to make a crust on my pork chop, so I put the ladyfingers in the processor, and then I add the cocoa powder and the espresso.
No.
I got kicked out. My mom wasn't very happy that I got kicked out, but I was fortunate enough to go to vocational school, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me because I discovered the culinary.
No.
I make creamy melted cabbage all the time. I really love to make this because my kids love it, and because it brings a savory element to this dish with me.
10 minutes, chefs. Okay. Let me give you the rundown. Over to Jill's kitchen.
Nope.
She's some pork chops. Oh, and then let me tell you over Reba's kitchen. She's doing the same thing.
2 hours, 2 sets of pork chops. This is about that. I am just swinging it right now. For my gravy, I add my rum.
No! You little shit.
Just isn't working in the oven. They're not
No.
getting as crispy as I hope. So I put it in a pan. Try to get
No.
crisp, sear,
Stop getting in the middle of stuff.
ladyfinger stuff.
I need you to not
But you just have to
fuck with this.
I need to get my potatoes done, so I added mascarpone to mashed potatoes to give them another indulgent element.
On one station, Reba's, you've got sweet potatoes go with the mascarpone. And then on the other, you've got regular potatoes go with the mascarpone. I personally
I didn't realize it was the 4th of July today.
I want to make a Caribbean sauce, so I'm excited to grill my pineapples and bring in a little bit more of the smoky element. I taste my sweet potatoes.
It's almost as if people don't own calendars.
So I add more red wine vinegar.
I would say it's almost as if the majority of my town doesn't own calendars.
Doesn't overpower the entire dish. So I'm adding acid to each of my elements.
Oh wow.
2 minutes left.
I am just
She went to town on this molt.
pork chops are so darkly expressive, it makes me a little bit nervous. Just about
Oliver, no. Oliver!
Don't forget.
Oliver, no, get down. Get down. Last time you did that, you hurt your mom. So you better fucking get down. That's what I thought. Alright, so this one's not going to be as pretty.
All right, judges, here we are, Game 3, Mother's Day matchup. Flip this dish, tiramisu. What are you making it?
All right.
Indulgent dinner.
So these are two that we're probably going to be putting into to molds.
Ladyfinger espresso and cocoa encrusted pork chop with a melted cabbage, mashed potatoes.
This one has had the shit beat out of it. I don't know if we can save it. We can deal with
The biggest challenge in this was how you get the
Little B's latest molt. Look at the size of that.
run, getting it with that sweet pineapple. It sings of kind of Hawaii and Caribbean flavors. Each of your components is delicious.
God, honey.
But together,
I'm going to need a bigger bowl.
and try my best to add more vinegar, cut through the sweetness, and add more vinegar to the end. So I did a espresso and cocoa encrusted pork chop, the mascarpone mashed potato, and then a ladyfinger stuffing. Really beautiful. I love that you have this nutty, coated, rich potatoes. You give me the recipe, I'll make them time and time again. But nothing, unfortunately, was going to be able to take that pork chop back 4 minutes, and it is just downright overcooked. Okay.
Mine is not overcooked at all. The ladyfinger was the extra ingredient here. That was the one that was going to stumble you guys. You chose to make stuffing. You know, I think you did a really great job. Evenly ground up some of the stuffing, and it's got some nice richness to it. Nice work.
Trying really likes my stuffing, but Catherine.
Honey, are you seeing the molts?
What?
Are you looking at the molts?
Oh! Regardless of the outcome, everybody knows proud of you.
There was a drunk man outside hitting somebody's car. Jesus.
You could quit shaking, baby. It's okay. Yeah, I'm doing good.
You're all right, baby. Okay. No, Duchess, stop. You're gonna hurt me. Go to your kennel. Duchess, go to your kennel. Oliver, you stay here. Duchess, go to your kennel. Duchess, go to your fucking kennel. You keep scratching the shit out of me. I don't want to give you attention. You don't hop up. If it weren't for the fact that you were hopping up, you'd get attention too. But you keep scratching me. I don't need to get scratched right now. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Wolf, move. Wolf, move. I have to repeat myself every 3 seconds. No, you do not scratch. Duchess, stop. You stop it. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. There are some assholes out there that don't know what a calendar is. Yeah, they don't understand that the 3rd of July isn't the 4th of July. The 2nd of July isn't the 4th of July. And they just light off their fucking fireworks. Constantly. No. I don't want to deal with a crackhead right now. Stop it. Did you guys seriously break this? You guys! The cats only have X amount of toys and you're fucking breaking them? Fine. Go away, Wolf. Go away. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. Alright, go to your mama. Go on. Go on. Oliver, go. No. Seriously, you're gonna get closer. You're gonna get closer. Oh. Right. Go on. Go on. Oliver, you too. Go on. Oliver, go. All right. I found out this year, just like last year, that our town really doesn't give a fuck about its fellow members of society. When I went and posted my opinion about them using fireworks on a day that's actually not meant for the fireworks, they basically told me to fuck off. They don't give a damn what the fuck happens. They really don't. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about the animals that they stress out. They only give a fuck about what makes them happy. Keep that in mind, folks. Those neighbors that you might have that are just like, oh, we will stand up for human rights. We will stand up for justice. No, they won't. They couldn't give a single fuck. Not one. Alright. I know, Oliver. Bunch of fucking assholes. The video that Alf sent? I don't know about any video that Alf sent. At this point, I'm kind of worried. Like,
His friend?
he sent a video about his friend?
He said he sent the video of his friend at Byron.
Alright.
Really good at making things stretch. I immediately think of sweet.
Oh, he's really good at making things stretch, huh?
Amish country is all about butter and cream and bread. Egg is the base of my batter. Cream cheese. Come to truck me. Cream cheese. I can't find the cream cheese.
Might be down to one more aisle.
Are you lying?
What aisle? That line. That mark.
Lo and behold.
Hey, what I got
Look
last
at that.
Yeah, groceries here. I need one more thing. The cherry pie filling. If I would have one more ingredient, I would have.
That is the molt from Little B.
But not so. I'm sure people have more on guys' grocery game. Oh, I wish I had more. Comfort food, the party getting to less, but the hungry getting to less. Yes, I love soup. There are certain ways you can elevate soup without flavors and very
All
little.
right.
And I used to get that. I wanted to be very homey. I decided to use that.
That.
I really like
These, I think, are the three that we're going to be using
I want to stick to what I know.
for our display. We also have one over here that we could be using, but we will see.
Not everyone loves lamb, but I know that the lamb is going to be there. Usually when the lamb right you are.
Okay. Question is, where do we put these to dry?
Somewhere the cats can get them.
That's my culinary jam session. That's what chefs do. My mind is like 5 ingredients, comfort food. First off, was a Mexican style nada. What's the difference between empanada and a panada? One's a Mexican, Central America. One's grabbing Spanish chicken breast. Malaysian food is very simple but very flavorful. I'm gonna make a habanero salsa with a very hot pepper. And it's gonna actually become very tender when you mix it. I got masa because I want to make my own tortillas and colors.
Now, apparently Alf sent me a video. That'll be the next thing we look at. We can give him
one of the tougher challenges on
shit, this is almost dead.
is you have to be really focused. And you have to know what texture.
The competition is
Buy some tomorrow.
I'm going to stick with who I am. I need to make it just a simple, heavy whipping cream, egg batter for my French toast. I pour my batter over that bread to just soak up all the goodness for the French toast. So I'm going to whip that egg together with some sugar, and then I'm going to spread it in between those two pieces of bread. Right, so it's the cherry filling, and get the French toast in that big, beautiful iron skillet.
Butter, butter, butter. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. That's gonna have lights out. That's Amish country right there and a big old skillet.
All right.
Why'd you go with lamb? Something that spoke to me? What did it say? Spoke to me. Lamb has a distinct flavor and it can fill a lot of voids when you don't have a lot of ingredients to go in there. I'm totally wishing I had at least 3 more ingredients. You can use a cherry vinegar, a little bit of cheese. I didn't have the option for 6 ingredients, so I had to think on my feet and do the best I could with what I had. And you know, we have a bling rule. You're not allowed to have more bling than the host. I let most of it on things. I intentionally do things very differently.
Oh God.
I did it just like the person next to me. Where's the value? What do you got going here?
I'm gonna make some good old chicken soup.
With avocado.
He needs a hot. Oh, fuck off, dude. Says he's fucked up. He needs a hot bath to go to sleep. He just can't stop laughing. I had to tell him to home. He was telling someone the stars were moving. Yeah, he was telling us about the stars moving, LMAO. He's being really funny.
So this is not an empanada. No. It's called a panada. It's just like an empanada, Belizean style. Essentially, like we're very Caribbean. We love vinegar. It doesn't go bad. It always stays fresh. I'm making a habanero salsa. I eat a ton of habanero. If I can have a habanero.
Why is it? Oh, fuck.
I wish I drove a habanero. I'm making these tortillas one by one. It is a very time-consuming process. I just had to show a little extra love.
The pasta dough can be tricky to work with. It's all about making sure it gets thin enough.
Not get the whole from scratch concept, but if he's got anything else left to do, he's going to be running really tight.
I could have gotten regular tortillas, but I like making fresh food. Fresh food tastes better. This is a diligent, hard-working coach. I question man's use of prepared dairy product.
I'm not sure why they would get something from here and don't wrap them up.
The other contestants' dishes are
Goofy.
someone made their own dough.
Huh.
And cherry pie filling. I think that cherry pie filling was a big no-no.
He went on just a little trip. Oh, Lord.
This is hungry with comfort foods.
You can feel the tension right now. That's a good sign for us. I think we're going to eat well.
Fucking Alf is over the moon. He's spacewalking, folks. He's pretending he's Critter. All right.
Whipping cream. Becoming a mom is my world's greatest gift. So if I would win this 20,000
My palms are so itchy from dealing with those tarantula motes.
of money for a case of butter, the cherry
Here we go.
Oh, sweet.
First up, we have our Vietnamese centipede. I wish I could get a molt from this critter, but I think they tear them apart. I could be wrong, though. I will say, if he has molt, I haven't seen it yet. The pics, I just sent the... I'll get on that. Wolf, go! Okay.
After I got like tortillas done, got my chicken boiled, breaking it down, get ready to stuff the tortillas. You don't want to over season the chicken. Chicken doesn't take charge. The masa doesn't take charge. And the sauce takes charge. We got pickle going on over here. Yes, sir. Whoa! Welcome to Belize. That's got to. You're gonna warm them up. Not as it's fried.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes, that was indeed a picture of Alf. In his grooviest form yet.
I asked Mom if she has any extra bunnies, and if she wants them for the house.
All right. This is our Vietnamese centipede. Now, I did some research because for the longest time, this little critter did not want to go above ground. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, oh yeah, I want to go and hang out with the big boys. I was like, oh my God, he must be sick. He must have a problem with him. I need to do my research more. And in the research, it said that if the conditions are right, they'll chill above ground because they're happy. I'm like, that's not what I read before. So he's just relaxing, just sleeping. Oh, sorry, child.
Did Oliver get off the bed before we fell asleep last night?
I don't know. Well, you're okay, friend. All right. It's okay, Alf. Oh. Okay. Come on, you little shit. Oh man, I got urticating hair stuck in my hand. big time. Oh, that itches. God, why does it? What?
Your problem, they're educating hairs right now?
Well, that and the smell over here. What the fuck?
I think it was cooked nicely. It's nice and brown on the outside. The cream cheese added a little bit of savory elements inside, which is nice with how sweet the cherry.
We have got to clean the house this weekend. We got to find all these spots that stink, and we got to clean them off. I'm getting so fed up with the smell. And I'm going to stick the cat's noses so far into it that it's going to be the thing that they smell for the next week and a half.
Thank you very much. We'll leave the judges to deliberate. Chefs ask you to go back to your kitchens, and we'll call you back when we have an answer.
Okay.
I'm feeling nervous, excited, and terrified.
Arf, arf. Oh no, Ray's back to being number one. So these are our Monocentropas balfouri. We actually have 2 molts from this particular girl right here. One of them has already been taken care of. It's looking rather dusty though. It'll be maybe the last one that we utilize. These are an old world species of tarantula, typically found on an island in Yemen. They are one of but a handful of tarantula species that can live in a colony without cannibalizing. They are primarily insectivores. However, their venom is considered medically relevant. They will bite and it will hurt a lot. So we try not to get our hand in there too much. Thought I was missing some. Look at that. She ate so much yesterday, so much today, that I am shocked that her abdomen is that small. I mean, she was so just oh, come on. So big on eating. Gosh, she is so beautiful. And this is where she spent most of her time eating. She's got a mat down right there where she just spun around in circles. And this is the male. Despite his broken leg that he still hasn't pulled off, which is kind of typical of tarantulas, he seems to be doing pretty all right. He's looking pretty freaking healthy for his age. He's 6 years old, guys. He's technically over 6 years old at this point. But he's still kicking it. He's still living life. And I'm hoping that we get a chance to get him to tickle her. Well, no, that's not the right saying. To tickle her. There we go. They do not copulate. They do not procreate the same way that, mammals do. They have to get under one another. The male goes under the females and tickles her special place with his pedipalps. So, generally speaking, you don't want to go and over moisturize the cage, because that is a good way to stress this particular species out. They need to remain relatively arid. Oh my god, I should not have handled those freaking New World tarantula molts with my bare hands. Yeah, well, hindsight's a bitch. Ah. Let's see here.
I read that as I'm gonna poke some snow.
All right. Come on. This is our Theraphosa apophysis, another tropical terrestrial tarantula like many others that we have here in our care. It is related to the Theraphosa burgundy and the Theraphosa blondie. The three separate species together make up the largest tarantulas, the heaviest bodied tarantulas that you will find in captivity and possibly out in the wild. Now, there is some speculation that as far as arachnid size goes, one of the huntsman species out in Australia may have a wider leg span than the Theraphosa tarantulas, which is crazy to think about because the reason why tarantulas tend to get to the size that they do is because of the fact that they have two sets of book lungs to help them draw in more oxygen, while true spider species generally only have one. So how could a huntsman spider manage to acquire such a size? Girl, why are you huddled over in the corner? You have got to be more sociable, my child. She is so shy. That is what we call a stress curl. She goes and she finds a spot in her den to curl up as small as she can get because she is stressed out. Now, you don't want your tarantula to be consistently stressed out because that is a good way to inevitably lose your tarantula early. A stressed tarantula can easily become a dead tarantula because tarantulas run off of direct blood pressure from their heart to run their body. Their body is hydraulically created, evolved into perhaps, but they function almost directly from their heart. Each and every bit of their being stems from their heart. That's why when they die, you typically see arachnids in a death curl with their legs underneath them. It's because all that pressure that was keeping their legs out is no longer there. Hey, Claudia. Oh my gosh. My fingers itch so much, kids. Ugh. Oh, see, she's sick of my shit, huh? I only pull this shit once a day to make sure all my animals are good. I'm gonna freaking find out where those cats did it. I swear to God. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna stick their nose so far into that spot wherever they did it that they are never gonna fucking do anything like that outside the litter box again. Because I can fucking smell it and it's driving me nuts. As is my itchy fingers. Those two are driving me nuts. Oh. Uh-oh. Ellis just gave us the eye roll. Oh no, we've got a hater. Joking. Let's go. Now, this cage belongs to a green bottle blue. She has been just busy as shit. ¿Te gustan los insectos, amigo mío? Hablo poquito español. It's Tarantula booty. God, she's got webbing all over the place. I don't think we missed it yesterday, but her cage is still looking relatively moist. So we're going to hold off one more day. Alf! Alright. Good Lord. Okay, so we're learning a very valuable lesson. That lesson... Yes, there is that. It makes a lot of sense that we've got people firing off fireworks before the 4th of July. You see, our community is just rife with individuals that don't know how to functionally use a calendar. So I'm thinking that they must not know that it's actually the 3rd of July today. It's either that or they're too stupid to realize that they should probably hold off until the 4th of July to utilize those fireworks. I brought it up to the concerned citizens groups, and it turns out that our communities here in the Pacific Northwest are chock full of individuals that don't give a fuck about their neighbors. That's the way it works. Okay, Claudia, I don't speak Spanish. No tiene miedo.
I think you should have first one something like earlier.
Okay, so they are, excuse me. My tarantulas, scorpion, the centipede, they are venomous. However, there are about 4 of them that are medically relevant. The rest of them tend to just have defense mechanisms like urticating hairs that cause you to itch when you interact with them. And I interacted with 2 of the tarantula molts that have urticating hairs. Ooh. Ow. Let's go. You better not be fucking around, cat. Move the Oculus. Child. Woo. Oh, fuck. You're getting so big. You're getting so big. Yeah. Dos de pequeño te ha gustado jugar con venomos. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Okay. Yes. Are you talking? Thank you. Thank you. Are you asking whether the tarantulas are venomous? And why the fuck is it still itching?
Do you try to wash your hands? Would that help?
Maybe. Okay. Come on. Okay. Tuesday. Teja. I'm trying to do this, guys. Sorry. Okay, since you were little, you have liked to play with poisonous spiders. Sorry that took so long. Not since I was little. Actually, when I was a child, I was terrified of spiders. You see, I would have nightmares of one of the giant orb. What? Maybe. I can show you a world of splintery wooden splendor. Knock your ass out, return to sender. Move. Move. Nope.
It sounded like somebody was on the steps.
Whoop. Sorry that took me so long to respond. I don't speak Spanish. So if we're going to be doing that spiel, we are going to have to be doing Google Translate. I should take Spanish classes again. It's just I failed twice in high school. So, whoops. What can I say? I joined those classes for all the wrong reasons.
I wanted to take French, and my parents were like, nope, you'll probably never use that. You'll use Spanish more.
He's not wrong. He's got black spiders. And apparently the spider fucking laid an egg. By the way, have fun with that. You're not gonna likely get hundreds of babies per egg sac. As somebody that has had black widows, you're probably gonna get about 50 to 100 per egg sac. But she is gonna lay so many egg sacs that you will get in the long run the number of babies that you want. Oh, you'll get all the babies in the world. Trust me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Delete. See if it'll pick up the all right. Que no mantienes también la cultura en tu patio? No. Ha! Yeah, no, that fucking. If you don't know how to speak Spanish, don't try to speak Spanish and talk to text because let me tell you, it's not gonna go very well for any of us. All right, let's see here. Porque
The sauce is really, really tasty. The stuffed steak is really, really tasty. Thank you very much. But here's the thing. It's not presented properly.
because
How it all together.
no
I know what I was going for,
man.
and I know what wasn't executed. Chef Erica, what do you have for us?
I made for you.
Yes.
Skirt steak with a
You
little regular
why don't you keep
rolled mushroom.
ta-
This pesto is phenomenal. I would put this on anything. It added that nice bit of acidity to the steak, and the mushrooms are unbelievable. Good call on the pepper oil on top. Thank you.
I'm not as enthusiastic as my colleague. There's a little bit of this overriding flavor of bitter. The mushrooms are cooked hard, steaks cooked hard. Then you have this awesome arugula pesto. It's got a lot of bitterness to it on its own. But it is tasty. There's an elegance to it that I appreciate.
Erica, you brought out the first two dishes. They were absolutely amazing. But I did not get a well-seasoned steak. Surprising, because you've been killing it. But I don't think you've reached potential of what you could.
I really wanted to impress the judges, but seasoning was a little off. That could easily send me home.
Chef, thank you for asking to return back to the kitchen.
es muy bonita.
This is one of the best.
All right. Why don't you also maintain the culture in your yard? She is very pretty. We cannot keep these animals outside
Because they will die.
because they will die. What you don't realize is that these animals, especially the ones that come from South America, hold on. Ya me gusta tu subcanal. Ah, you went and subscribed. Thank you. The animals that we have here are not naturally from Oregon. As a matter of fact, Oregon only has a supply of smaller true spider species. We don't really see all that many tarantulas up this far north, and we seldom see scorpions. Scorpions are another subject altogether because here in Oregon we have two subsets of scorpions. We have apparently a forest scorpion that is from the Pacific Northwest, and then we have the bark scorpions that typically come in from like California. Sorry it takes me so long to respond. I don't speak Spanish very well. All right. So, depending on where you are from, this tarantula might be very familiar to you. Let's see here. This is our Lasiodora parahabana. or salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. It is a tropical terrestrial tarantula. She is, generally speaking, relatively a fresh molt. Look at that. Big, beautiful, and stress curled. Now, we made this habitat for her to live in, and we're hoping she gets used to it. She's been staying up on the side of her enclosure quite a bit. Check. Hopefully she starts meandering. She is primarily considered an insectivore. However, she will eat mammalians. She will eat snakes. She will eat birds if given a chance, if she is hungry. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's try this again, folks. Oh, come on. That's what drives me nuts about this. Eat a... Goodness. Oh my God. Hang on, disc. Oops. Two. I did not press 6. Stupid idiot. All right. T. I know what that word is. That's thank you. Gracias. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God. It literally just erased all that I fucking just did. I am so mad. Stop! If you guys hear a crack, it is me literally snapping this thing in half because this is driving me nuts. I go and I press a button and it hits the button above it, and I'm just like... You're welcome for joining the channel, I think is what I should say. Pretty sure that's what that was. We are glad to have you here. Sorry, my fingers are still itching. My Spanish is terrible. But I guess I'm going to get really good at it if I'm going to have members in my community that speak it fluently. Because... like somebody went and stuck my fingers into poison ivy.
Yeah, you should try go watching that.
Yeah! Did somebody fire off a fucking cannon out there? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. All right. I did not press 3. Why would they put the buttons that close together?
Just to piss you off.
Thank you, honey. That makes it so much better. Hey. I wonder. Oh, it's not going to do it. Gross. Ah! This is poor. Damn it. Poor. Something funny about me? Is there something funny about me? No, it's just Alf laughs at weird stuff. God, that train is moving fast as fuck. Okay, so we are going to move our attention over here for now. We're going to take care of these critters. Yo quiero Taco Bell. That used to be the extent of my Spanish. Me llamo Critter Keeper. Like I said, I failed Spanish in high school, so... What? I do not have a... What the fuck is that? A Twitch? Alright, so this is a Brazilian white-knee tarantula. It's another tropical New World terrestrial tarantula. Ser moderator, quiero subscriber a todos mis amigos aquí. Está bien. Is she asking if she can be a moderator? I think that's what she's asking. Okay. Oh shit. Are you telling me that I could have done that? Ain't no way. Ain't no way I could have cheated. I could have cheated. Alright, hold on. It's gonna work? Okay. Where's that? Okay, there it is. Let me be the moderator. I want to subscribe all my friends here, okay? No, you can't be the moderator. That is so fucking cool, though. You guys have got to fucking see this shit. I can put Google Translate over the words, And it literally tells me what she says. Ah! You can't be moderator. Oh God, here we go again. How long do spiders live? Well, that depends entirely on the species. Some tarantulas will live, well, most female tarantulas will live upwards of 20 years, while males typically stay no longer than, 6 years tops. Most species of male tarantulas only live about 4 or 5 years. Our Monocentropas balfouri male is 6 years old. 6 years old, and the only problem with him is that he injured his back leg and refuses to lose it. Now, I don't want to go back there and rip it off myself because I don't have the medical prowess to do so. So I'm leaving it up to him as to when he wants to remove it himself. But yeah, so this little gal right here, and this is a gal, we have the molt to prove it, is going to be with us for a long time. And I'm pretty sure she ate some of them damn crickets. I don't see them damn crickets. However, we believe that this one is in fact an adult female, which means her feeding habits are going to slow down considerably. Oh my God! Are you done?
Have you fed the dog?
No!
No.
Ah! Ah! All right, so when it comes to caring for these guys, you just want to do your research. If you're down in Brazil, Venezuela, even some parts of central or northern, central or the main Mexico, no. Central, you can encounter New World species tarantulas, and they can be kept inside. Not out of a cage, because you don't want to accidentally find them in your shoe or accidentally get bit by them. When you find them accidentally in your shoe, usually it's a squish scenario, and that's gross. All right, here we go. Come on. And I have a baby lion at home, and would you like to take care of a lion in your house? No, I would take care of a lion in my house. We have enough animals as it is. We like to keep it small, actually, because certain animals need a certain amount of space. Something like a lion is something you should probably keep on an acreage of land, because if you go and you trap them inside a house, they tend to get a little bit angsty. They tend to want out. The more they want out, the more things can go sideways. You ever watch Jurassic Park? It's much like Jurassic Park. You keep an animal in a cage that shouldn't be in a cage. Then you treat it like a house cat. And then all of a sudden the house cat wants to bat at anything it can nab at. I can't believe I didn't even know Google Translate had that little bit to it. That is so cray-cray. All right. Well, I don't see a cricket, but that doesn't mean he ate it. Could have escaped. This is a Lasiociano sazamai. Once known as Pteranopelma sazamai, these were ultimately renamed. Oh, we have more. I'm cheating because I'm using Google Translate. Come on. Focus. If you want to take care of it, I'll give it to you, friend. No. Like I said, we don't have an acreage for such an animal. Oh shit, power's at 5%. It didn't even give me a warning. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Better plug it in, plug it in. I was wondering why the screen looked so dark. You. Yes, we do cuss on our lives. That is just the way the cookie crumbles. Sour language, if you would. And I will feed the dog soon. There we go. It's freezing. Where are you? Saskatchewan? What is going on here? I do not watch that. Alf, you are terrible. You're at the beach and you're cold? Come on. Okay, no, that makes perfect sense. Because it gets down to like 50 some degrees out there. I keep hearing the sound of what sounds like fucking mortar, but I don't hear the boom. I just hear the thump. The thump. Like a bitch. You got half the firework. Where the fuck's the other half of the firework? The thump. The thump. My AC stays at 66. I'm just glad your friend got home, Alf. I thought you left him out there for Sasquatch. I thought he was going to get folded, as one of my favorite content creators says. Now, this is another Lasiosianos azamai. My brain is starting to feel smoother by the minute. This critter is another male. We have two male Lasiosianos. They go by the common name Brazilian blue violets. They make pretty decent pets. They're not ones that you want to go and handle. He was annoying me, laughing like the Green Goblin or some shit, so I told him to go home. You're the one that gave him the fucking spaceship to fly on, okay? You're the one that fucking was just like, hey, buddy, I have got some Mars for you to adore. Some shrooms to consume before I send you to your room type deal. My guy, you are diabolical. All right. Harshing your buzz? You're the one that put him in the predicament. Harshing your buzz? You gave him his buzz. That could use better phrasing. Not gonna lie. All right, so this is an old world species tarantula called a petcare, and it looks like he's actually eating, which is great. Hey, buddy. These guys love their personal space. They are another arid species, terrestrial tarantula. These ones are typically found out in Africa. It reminds me of a typical house spider, but it is in fact a tarantula. I should have a TV. They made a TV show called Alf, and I'm pretty sure it was very similar to the shit that you pull. Not gonna lie, it's like the less, I don't even know how I'm saying this with a straight face, the less offensive version of the television series Alf. Yeah. It's bad that the television series was worse than you are. Alright, let's get going on misting these. So when it comes to taking care of animals, you want to make sure that you have the food for said animals. And these are the critters that we feed to our other critters. These are dubia roaches. And it looks like the storage mites have gone to town again. They died down, and now they're boosted back up. So the males have the wings. The females do not. They have the smooth body. The babies are gray. And that is generally the rundown on those particular creatures. And spritz the water a little bit. I've got new headpieces coming in for my Bluetooth, so that'll be fun. Got a new head for my, oh shit, we don't need that much. My weed whacker. So we don't go and cut everything down, maybe even a tree or two. You should have a warning sign, Alf. You should have a big flashing warning sign. Danger. Not safe for work. Not safe for most places is what it should say. All right. And honey, I don't know if you heard, but the dogs have broken the cat's tunnel.
Ow.
The metal piece that goes around one of the ends.
I saw that was out. I figured the cats did.
I think the dogs did it because the cats aren't that destructive. That's got dog written all over it. Listen. Do you guys smell that? All right. Oh my God. My attorney and the therapist will be coming over with the appropriate paperwork in the morning. Oh my God. And your physician. Don't forget your physician. We all know that guy has to show up. Wow. You need water, baby. I like money. We all do. Would be better if I had more of it. Keep you. Alright. Reference anyone? Literally every American right now. A movie reference? You're welcome. Ha! I knew it. Lotus. How could you? You know we were at war with him for a while, right? Where's the water? Is that it? Just about done. Come on, idiot. That's not very fair, though, because there are a billion things that could be from. There've got to be a billion things. Like, I'm pretty sure I straight up heard a businessman on a game show said, I like money before. You can't just say idiocracy. Come on now. Come on. All right, Mimi, but you're going to miss the chip challenge.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, Mimi said, I'll see you all on Saturday.
Oh.
Oh. Ugh. I sell my socks to anyone, but they're the only ones who buy. Yeah, the only people interested in my socks are the dogs and possibly the government to figure out what bioweapon they can make out of them. Jury's still out on that. Do you know that the plants that you guys had are starting to try and take off and multiply? What bullshit.
Munchkin, are you eating dog food?
Must be hungry. All right.
The food dish is half full. Look at this.
I never said it makes sense. The vet said that it's fine just so long as it's not their main food source.
Fine.
What? We ain't gonna have no money left.
But we're gonna have cookies and pie.
Should we sell some? Is it gonna be that nummy pie?
The blueberry pie.
The blueberry pie with...
Cream cheese.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. And then chocolate caramel cookie.
Yay, Lotus! I just have something to do. Lotus nuts. You have a good weekend. Do not let crazy people get you down. Oh, how's that? Don't stick it in crazy, and don't let crazy stick it in you. Relationship advice to live by. Relationship advice you shouldn't live by. Grippy socks, grippy box. That is a terrible quote that I heard from a veteran online. I didn't know what it meant until I looked it up. For shame. funny, but for shame. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money. I gotta give this one water. All right. Fuck. All right, guys. I'm gonna show you this little gal before we go. This is our alligator lizard. Hi, baby girl. She's a nice, healthy size. We're trying not to get her obese. For a while there, I thought she was getting too chunky. You're supposed to feed them every 3 days. We feed her between 4 to 6 roaches every 3 days. And I think she realizes that tomorrow is her feeding day. So I'm going to fill up her water, let her get some drinky drink, and we got to go to bed. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.